You are all welcome to my channel, Maths with Peter. This morning, I'm going to teach you or teach about senior high school core mathematics. The topic is change of subject. So, without saying that, let's move straight into the content. In the formula, in the formula, 1 over f is equal to 1 over a v plus 1 over u is called the subject of the formula. So, change of subject is a core mathematics course, a subject topic that is in the core textbook in the secondary schools. And change of subject it deals with a relation or equation with numbers and alphabet. So they deal with equation and equation or relation that deals with numbers and alphabet. By which so do we do? You'll be asked to make an alphabet the subject of the relation or the equation. I have one advice to my learners that you should take serious is that now we all know that we are in the AI world, but let me advise you in terms of mathematics, AI are not able to solve mathematics accurately. Most of their maths they solve is wrong. They can only solve English and letters, but the mathematics, please don't solely rely on the AI. So AI always most of the times provides wrong answers. So let's continue. So then, of which you will be asked to make any of the letters the subject of the formula. So so for instance, you are to make you the subject. So is what change of subject talks about. So this is what change of subject talks about. So in the formula, 1 over f is equal to 1 over v plus 1 over u, which is the listen. So you'll be asked to make u the subject of the equation or the relation over the. So let's go to example 1 to just start learning. So example 1, make y the subject of x plus 2g equals yz plus p over y. So we have to make y the subject of the relation or the equation over the given to us. So let's just go for the answer. Let's go and solve the answer. So using Mathematics Inc. or Ink to Math, we will use this template to solve the equation. So they say you should make y the subject of x. Okay, this one is not other this one. Let me clean this one and make the normal x to s plus plus 2g equals y z plus p. So and this all over y. So let me clean this mark here. Okay. So with this equation, what you should do is that once y is the denominator of all the equation you have here, what you should do is that this implies that you are supposed to use with the y there to multiply through the whole equation. So without wasting time, you use it. This is how you do it. So this equals to y bracket open x x plus sorry, forget this one. I didn't close the bracket. Bracket close equals. So with this side, we have y here already. So if you want to multiply y throughout the equation, we still have you will only have the numerator there, which is y z so let me clean up an error here. This z is not nice. Let me clean it and rewrite it. So z plus p. So what I'm saying is that so when we have the yz plus p all over y, so it just implies that you are multiplying throughout to this place times y, this is times y. So y will cancel all the y that we multiplied by. So we still have so the y will cancel. So we have yz plus p. So now let's go back to the so let's continue. So if this is equal to you have to multiply the y by the bracket here. So we have y sorry. So we are going to multiply. So we have to multiply y by x. So we have x xy. So writing this equation, we write the least alphabet first. So x can for y. So we write down. So then bring a plus sign. So y times 2g to give us 2 g y all is equal to, so we bring our y yz plus p. Okay, so now you have multiply, you have open a bracket here. So then now we want to make y the subject. So right now we have xy plus 2gy is equal to yz plus p. So let's group all the items. So so let's move yz to the equation to the other side, to the y columns there. So this will give us equals to x xy plus 2 g y. So we move this yz to this will become minus because it's positive there. So minus y z. Please don't mind my writing. I'm not familiar with the ink, that's why. All is equal to p. So right now we have it here. So what you do is that you now factorize y out because you have y throughout all the distance here. So this will be equal to factorize y out of the equation. So this will be equal to so we bring our y outside, then bracket open, then we bring, so now we have x plus, my plus has a mistake. plus 2 G minus Z bracket close, all is equal to P. So what I'm saying is that, so now that you want to find for y, you have y or y throughout all these numbers here. So we are factoring y out. That's why we have y bracket open, then x comes because x is having y there, plus 2g minus z bracket close, all equal to p. I hope you are all following it. So let's continue. So we have equal to, okay, so this one cannot go here, so let's come to this side. So let me rule a line here. Let me rule a line here. So let's continue from here. So equal to, so what we do is that, so we divide both sides by, the bracket, the x plus 2g minus z. So we divide through by that. So let's continue. So it's equal to, y some mistake. So let's clean it. Okay. So y bracket open x plus 2 g minus z bracket close. Another mistake. Equal to P. So we divide both sides by the bracket. So now divided by x plus 2g minus z bracket close. So we bring the same thing under P here. I don't have enough space here, so let me squeeze it here. So x plus, also it will not be nice, so please let me clean it and bring it under rather. So let me clean all this thing here. So let me bring it under here. I hope you will not be confused. So the whole this thing is called to P all over plus 2g minus z, or bracket close. So right now we have, so with the y, bracket open, x plus 2g minus z, bracket close, all over the same number. This we have here, this has here, so you cancel this one, or cancel this one. So this one cancel, this also cancel. So what we left with, we have y is equal to p all over bracket open x plus 2g minus z, or bracket close. So that's the final answer. So our final answer is equal to y equals so let's clean this in. So let's remember it's equal to sign here. So y, so now if I take this coming in, so I'm making error. So let's clean this here. Okay. Line will be taken off. So I roll a line. So here we have a final answer to be y equals to p all over x plus 2g minus z, bracket close. So this is our final answer. So our final answer is equal to p all over bracket close x plus 2g minus z, bracket close. So that's our final answer. So thank you very much for your attention. We will continue with example 2. So let's continue with example